The Great Gatsby figurative language, like Chloe Ballard, Katie Lilly, Kevin Portillo, Daniel Murphy, and Jackson Gibson.
Quote, "She appeared suddenly at his side like an angry diamond." This simile is explaining one of the couples at Gatsby's party, and the wife is angry at her husband for talking to another woman. She is described as an angry diamond because she's obviously mad at her husband, and she's probably wealthy and dressed very elegantly, so she's compared to a diamond. Quote, "Her throat, full of aching, grieving beauty, told only of her unexpected joy." And this is personification. Fitzgerald used this to stress how happy Daisy was to be reunited with Gatsby, and he made it apparent through her voice.
Quote, "Men and girls came and went like moths among the whispering and the champagne and the stars." This quote is a simile, and it is a quote describing the people that come to Gatsby's parties and how they seem all the exact same. They're lifeless and empty. And this is Fitzgerald's way of describing the 1920s and condemning them for being the lost generation. Quote, "The flowers were unnecessary, for at 2 o'clock a greenhouse arrived from Gatsby's." This is a hyperbole explaining the vast amount of flowers that Gatsby orders for his and Daisy's reunion. The importance of this quote is that it shows that Gatsby is desperately in love with Daisy and will do anything to win her affection.
All right. I'll get the end, and the quote is, Tom and Daisy, they smashed up things and creatures and then retreated back into their money or their vast carelessness, or whatever it was that kept them together, and let other people clean up the mess they made. And this is a metaphor explaining the life of Tom and Daisy Buchanan and how they live in carelessness, giving no heed for the lives and feelings of others. They, like everyone else in the book, have no sense of what is right or wrong, or choose to ignore it and do whatever they need to do to get away from trouble.
The quote, "He was clutching at some last hope, and I couldn't bear to shake him free." This quote is important because it shows Nick's sympathy for Gatsby, who is showing his gift for hope. Until the very end, Gatsby hopes the love of his life will come to him, but in all honesty, it was just a fantasy. And Gatsby lied to himself for his entire life, and this is personification. Okay, the end.